Wow. Okay. I guess I have some explaining to do, right? Okay. Heya! I'm Audric, if you can even remember who I am. How's your day? Is it good? Do you want to talk about it? No? Oh, okay. So, it's been a while since I've had a proper upload in this channel. I've kept you guys waiting way too damn long for something to happen. My god. Was I busy? What did I go through? What am I planning? Where the hell is the Diamond Heist? You've been leaving us hanging for more than a year now. Seriously, Audric, where is it? I'll explain that in a bit. Don't worry. But before we get to that, I got a plug. Plug! I have an Instagram now. I post stories, not as frequently, but I post enough. I post some of my art there. You can check it out. There's my Discord server. That's where I post snippets and general announcements about my YouTube channel and stuff. And you get to share your own art there too, and make new friends. But, you know, who would want to do that? Lastly, I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to my channel and help me get back on my feet after this long hiatus of mine. Like, come on guys, we're halfway through the year already, and I haven't posted a single thing. Alright, plug over. Let's get to the point. So, what the hell have I been up to lately? Well, I finished my 3rd year of high school. I've been planning another series just for me to put it on hold for an indefinite amount of time, telling myself I'm terrible at everything I do. Making music that sounds like a horse flatulating uncontrollably. Yeah. 3rd year high school was actually pretty fun. I'd say it was my favorite school year in my whole entire life. Wow. Taking time off of making YouTube videos helped me build up a few current friendships, and I was even able to make new friendships. Why am I telling you about my life story? Short answer, I was able to slightly pick myself back up from being a nervous wreck back in my 2nd year. So that's something productive, I think. By the way, I started working on this as soon as schools was starting. Excellent timing on my end. Speaking of being productive, that wasn't as productive as me working on a new series. Yeah, so that's what the mystery project that I talked about in my Discord server is. I even wrote a full-blown screenplay and everything. Whoa, what happened to it? Well, combining the factors of this project being way too ambitious and out of our league, and no one else wanting to help with animating or getting casted in this thing, it would be impossible to bring this thing to life. Sorry guys, I know, it's terrible of me. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. One thing I was able to do though is finally make music. 2 songs, technically. I always wanted to make my own original songs ever since I was a little boy. Hell, I wanted to be a singer, quote unquote, when I was that age. I don't know what happened, and I don't know what gave me the initial push to make songs this year. But it probably has to do with the fact that I got into a huge tally hall phase around this time, and maybe that's why my music sounds like a horse flatulating uncontrollably. So if you guys know the dumpster fire of a DAW band lab, you'll be able to find my music there. What's my user in band lab? I'm not gonna tell you, man. I shouldn't share every single detail of my life. What do you think I am? YouTuber? Didn't think so. So, yeah. Pretty occupied with stuff that isn't YouTube related. I'm terrible. One thing I did do for my YouTube channel is planning on future videos that'll probably never happen due to the fact that I'm a lazy piece of lard. One thing I want to do is video essays, specifically on movies, shows, animations, or anything else like that, akin to Shave Frillis and Saber Spark. I already have 3 ideas for what movies to cover. What are they? I won't tell you, bro. However, I'm going to say that one of them is the Mario movie. That's all I'm gonna say in that department. I know I stated this in my Mario 3 video, but no one even watched that, so I felt the need to state it in this video too. Making song covers is another thing I want to do. Well, more so upload them, because I've been recording buttloads of them over the last few months. So most of these covers would be songs from Tally Hall and Has Been Hotel. Yes, I know, I'm a bloody degenerate. I'm part of 2 fandoms that are known to be toxic as hell. Throw your tomatoes and toilet rolls at me. Please. So, if you guys have been sticking around with my online persona, or my online stuff in general, what does that even mean? You'll notice that I reference tomatoes a lot. It's kinda like a reoccurring motif in my channel. Specifically, a character I made who is a tomato himself. His name is Toby Tomato. Say hi to him. Don't be shy. And if you're in my Discord server, you'll know that he had his own comic strip run for a while. By that, I mean like 5 comic strips in total. I know. I'm terrible. And now I'm setting up comic dubs for said comic strips. I want to continue the comic strip now that I mention it. Huh. You know what? Maybe I will. It's not just Toby Tomato and his legion of super friends that I'll make comic dubs of. Because I also want to make mini comics with my Object Studios characters! Such as Little Jimmy and Rex. And, have y'all ever heard of incorrect quotes? If you don't look it up, you'll laugh your ass off. Yeah, I love those things. And sometimes I would just generate incorrect quotes and just imagine these scenarios playing out, but with my characters. And honestly, I want to adapt those into comics, which would also eventually become comic dubs as well. I would also like to make miscellaneous animations that are basically just memes, but with the characters from my Object Studios videos. Plus more. Plus more? Is that a Comey Can't Communicate reference? Oh yeah! My Try Not to Laugh 2 video! I'll continue editing it eventually. Yeah. And lastly, new episode ideas. I have 3 that are the main focus as of now. The first one being an extension to the drive-thru. Basically showcasing another customer that would have shown up in the drive-thru, but unfortunately didn't because runtime purposes. The second idea is an episode that would be based off of Inside Out 2. Which isn't even relatively relevant anymore. By the time I upload the episode, it would be out of date. I want to die. And lastly, the third and arguably most important one, and maybe most sought after one, the Diamond Heist. Which I will talk about in a separate section, which is the section directly after this sentence finishes. So what the hell is going on with the Diamond Heist? Well, there's this thing called procrastination. And the clips from this episode were being recorded at very wide time gaps, as in 1 to 2 month gaps in between 2 to 6 clips. And after the end of 2023, I just stopped working on it. This year, however, I read the script of the Diamond Heist and I realized, wow! This is the worst thing I've ever read! So I decided to rewrite it. And now I have to redo all of the footage that I made, and believe me when I say it is not cancelled. It is just in development hell. Because I am not getting the inspiration and creative juices from anywhere, and I'm absolutely terrible for that. Anyway, that's all I really have to say to all of you, aside from the fact that I'm terrible. Okay, so to quickly summarize. Instagram and Discord server in the description. Went through school. Show developing. And music writing. Many video ideas that I have in the back of my head. And Diamond Heist is being reworked. Oh, and subscribe. Okay, I gotta go. It's like 12:45 AM as of me writing this. Keep an eye out for more content in the future and stuff, and yeah. See you guys. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing fine out there, wherever you are.